A lot of pressure on Crispin, as you mentioned. Excellent touch by Booth right there. You can see a wonderful touch.
Spun to that left shoulder, hit that one. Patterson inside.
If you're in Indiana,
Penn State leads now by 2.
For Indiana, I don't think you can be so concerned about Calvin Booth. You can't make him change your shot each and every time. He's going to foul you. You've got to just continue to take the shots and take it at him. See, he's big wingspan when he spreads those arms out. Indiana with much more quickness outside.
Patterson gets that shot over Booth, and
good help defense by Indiana.
Booth takes the outside shot.
Good pressure by Andre Patterson right there.
Indiana tries to get the break. Good move by Guyton. Leaves Recker open. Three-pointer by Recker.
Excellent ball movement by Indiana.
Outside shot. That's a three-pointer. Ivory with the basket. Both teams hot from the start. Tie score now at 9. Patterson again takes Booth in. And
against a guy like Calvin Booth, you want to make sure you get into his body. As long as he's away from you, that long wingspan, he's going to knock shots to the basket. And good recognition by the team, clearing out, giving Andre room to drive the basketball.
Patterson much more aggressive in tonight's game when he's received the ball.
Andre's got to get on a block.
Lewis with a cut low.
Good hands. I don't know how he came up with that.
Now Gladness.
Oh, he's got to shoot that. A great pass.
He got the Recker for the
over, and then Recker makes the move to the basket. See right there. Lasicki looked over for just a second. Good job by Luke Recker. Great play. Klein not able to get
fresh players in.
That's for both.
Turner with that board. So Indiana's now pulled out to a 7-point lead.
And you would think in this situation, Rob Turner would see the mismatch. He needs to get inside, post up, and take advantage. Recker instead sees the same thing. Crispin trying to get it on the floor. A.J. Guyton, Indiana people have watched him play. You can see when he really gets that ball set in his hand, cocked the wrist, he's deadly. Minnesota found out on Saturday.
Luke Jimenez now in the lineup for Indiana. Recker trying to post up inside. Being guarded now by the taller Lasicki.
Luke Jimenez comes off a great game against Minnesota. Obviously, Luke Jimenez from Minnesota. Came in 4-4 against the Gophers from the field.
Patient offense. Here's Gladness spinning move inside. Just off the front rim. Booth back feet on the turnover. Here's the action inside.
You can see Crispin not as big, but Crispin very, very feisty. You can see Coach in the background. Great little fake right there, but the coach was trying to get a foul right there. But as long as Crispin's in the game, they're going to go at him. He's not quite as big, and inside they're going to try to take advantage of his height.
Recker pops out. Patterson trying to find the lane. Good pick by Recker. Patterson follows it in.
Good strong move by Andre Patterson. First of all, on the baseline, he missed the shot, but when he put it on the floor, he's just not as effective right there. Even though he got the good fake, they got a better look, but they didn't come up with the basket.
Turner for three. He hits the outside shot.
We saw him earlier in the year against Kentucky.
14.5 points a game.
He's just not going to get many breaks. He's one of the main guys as far as scoring points for this team. Without him in the basketball game, they have a very difficult time, because if he's not in there, then people really start laying back in the middle on Calvin Booth.
Patterson in the lane, now's got the pass.
Andre Patterson doing an excellent job fighting down low. Take a look at the steal. Good recognition. See it? Good job coming over, reading. You see how he's helping over William Gladness early in the year. You see how he runs the stops inside, doesn't get a charge.
Well, Lasicki loves that out of bounds play. He just gets right behind that line and lets it fly. Misses that one. Here's Lewis in the game. Turner will try it.
Oh, goodness, does he feel it tonight?
He's with the rebound, lays it in.
Stevenson much stronger inside. About a 4-second difference on the shot clock. See what Indiana decides to do. Going to run the regular offense, not worry about where the shot clock is.
Recker forces one in the lane. It's off. Robbie Eggers in for. Lisicki will probably not be on the bench long. Jerry Dunn over talking to him already.
This is where you'd like to see A.J. Guyton get the ball in his hands. Either a drive, get a layup for Indiana, or a good shot.
Guyton on the baseline.
To get it.
Lisicki, the bank shot is in. Thought he was fouled. Indiana had built their lead to 21. Lisicki now with 14. Gladness with the jam. Assist to Recker.
See, the big guys had 10 points for Indiana. You can see turnovers. Indiana with 10. Penn State with 13. Both teams had 7 at halftime, so Penn State not handling the ball very well here to start the second half.
Gladness way outside to help. Robbie Eggers, 32 in. The lineup now, and Recker
He's calling a timeout.
He signaled for the 22nd timeout.
Sure
Did see it. And it will be a 22nd timeout by Indiana.
Stats flash. Both teams continue to shoot the ball very, very well for the game. Indiana dominating on the board.
Way outside to Eggers. And Lewis now to run the offense as Guyton is on the bench. Lane for Recker.
That was an outstanding read offensively, up-reading the defense. Watch Luke Recker right here. Now, Lisicki is going to try to beat him to the spot. So he tries to beat him to the spot, but nobody there. Now, Gladness is going to set the little screen. Ends up for a layup, all because he read the defense. Lisicki doing a good job trying to beat him to the spot. That's what I'm talking about when I talk about read the defense. See where the defense is going. Take what they'll give you.
Stevenson missed both. Easy rebound for Recker. Patterson outside. Again, not much screening.
You can see Luke Recker gets caught standing inside. Once you don't get the ball inside, you need to move back out to the, either set a screen, get out of there.
Close enough.
Yeah, something like that.
9 minutes left. Indiana by 23. So a slow second half start by the Hoosiers. The lead got down to 6. And now Indiana's moved it way back up. Here's Patterson. He draws the Stevens. 12 points now for Stevens.
It's important for Indiana to really spread the floor out. They've got some good quickness. Rob Turner, some people that can move to the basket. Recker inside. Don't want to get it too tight down on the lane. You get too many people posting.
Turner tries a 3.
It's a different player when you make him put it on the floor.
In and out.
See Indiana kind of standing around. You'd like to see him to get that offense a little higher, spread it out just a little bit more. Crowd chant they want Robbie Eggers to take that 3. Robbie Eggers knows
not a wise move.
Not a good move. And
over the line.
There will be no food on the bus for you tonight. Lisicki being the senior, he's thinking, man, taking points away from me. Get out of here.
Guys to get on top, into the lane, quickly into the lane, and an opening. Yeah. Grays with the free throw. And it's both. Indiana's been giving up 73 points a game in Big Ten play. Doesn't look like Penn State will reach that tonight. They're at 56.
Indiana scoring 79 in the Big Ten. It looks like they probably will get to that.
And the foul that time. Recker. Grays all the way in. Slapped away by Lewis.
Good play by Michael Lewis as far as bringing the ball back out.
Recker up, misses, up again, blocked. Eggers.
He'll get that one. Yeah! Good hustle by Robbie Eggers. He's a real crowd favorite right here. Good hustle. Didn't take it.
For the Synergy Power Player of the Game, brought to you by Synergy, where energy comes to life. No surprise here. Luke Recker, career high 29 points.
See his last two right there. Good assist by Rob Turner. Luke Recker in the right place at the right time tonight. A lot of good hustle.
And that's made him our sixth.
His name, it kind of ends like yours.
Well, that happens a lot.
Oh, okay.
18 points now for Lisicky. He hits a jumper. He loves out-of-bounds plays. He steps behind that line, ready to fire. Jimenez does. 5 3-pointers in a row. He hit all 4 of his layup. 1 minute left. 16 now for Stevens.
Well, we didn't think they'd ever make it 73, but they did make it.
They did, with some three-point shooting from the outside. And right at the average, Indiana gives up point-wise. Luke Jimenez. Lewis brings it down. About 4 seconds difference on the shot clock. The chant from Mandeville goes up. They want the big guy to take the shot. He's open. Steps behind the line.
Hey, that's pressure right there. When you got to step back behind.
You have to do that. Look at the smile on the big guy's face. Recker off the bench. Oh, my goodness.
See Michael Lewis.
5-76. Indiana wins it. Bob Knight and Jerry Dunn shake hands at the midcourt. Time now for